Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the month. We have to go take another PTE exam. Month in, month out. Either I go or one of my team members go. We take the real PTE exam once a month. Why? Because we have to make sure that PTE didn't change anything with the scoring system, because sometimes they might just tweak it a little bit. And those things they will not announce. And that's why we take the exam, just to make sure they don't sneak it up on us, right? So if you're a student of ours, here's the score. And as you can see here, it looks the same, right? And now, just in case you're not a student of ours, does it mean the information is not helpful? It's still helpful. Why? Because whatever you were doing in the past, or whatever you learned, it was learned from someone that did the exam in the past, let's say in the past several months. Whatever was working then is still working now, right? It's not just because only my way will work. No, it's just if whatever's working in the past is still working now. Nothing has changed. So it doesn't have to be my way or the highway. It's whatever that's been working. Okay, so I hope that information was helpful. Now, the biggest takeaway here is those damn trial questions. And because we took this at the middle of the month, by now you should have already heard. Those trial questions are gone, right? They're gone. They're nowhere to be seen on the real exam. And this is the main focus of what I want to talk about in this video. Because honestly, the past several months, for the lack of better words, it's been annoying, okay? So if you are taking the PTE, or if you are starting to take the PTE, I would suggest you listen to what I have to say, because it's beneficial for you down the road. But before I start talking about it, let me show you a video that I posted in the past, a short clip, very short clip. I want you to take a listen. Rich person will buy anything you sell them. A broke person will believe anything you tell them. That's because a desperate person will take any advice they can get. Now you need this score, you depend on this score. This score will change your life, so you're desperate. Don't let other people take advantage of your desperation. Damn, I spoke really fast in that video. Honestly, the reason is because when I make videos, I'm actually nervous. I don't like to make videos. But over the years, I've become more confident. So now I can actually speak a little bit slower, because I want to make sure you guys can follow along. All right? Now, because I was speaking really fast, let me just repeat it again so I can explain the significance of that video from over 5 years ago. All right? What I said was, a rich person will buy anything you sell them. A broke person will believe anything you tell them. Now, I'm not talking about rich and poor here. What I'm talking about is desperation, okay? Because we need this PTE score. So we're desperate and we need help. So when that's the case, anybody that has anything to say, you believe it. And some people are taking advantage of your desperation. You know why I made that video over 5 years ago? Because a lot of rumors were going around saying PTE has changed. PTE is gonna change. Something is different about the PTE. Doesn't that sound familiar? Like I said, over the past few months, I was kind of annoyed. Why? Because constantly, I had to basically talk students out of being discouraged with taking the exam, the PT exam, because there was so many rumors about PTE changing, right? Because of those trial questions, right? I mentioned it in the beginning. The trial questions are gone. They are not part of the exam anymore. But that did not stop the rumors during that entire time. May, June, July, every single month, there's rumors going around saying PTE is going to add those questions. PTE is going to add those questions. So students either said, I should take it now when I'm not ready, or I should just wait and take it later and start preparing on how to answer those trial questions because they're going to be scored. The whole time I just kept saying, I don't think they're going to add them. Why? Not because I have any special insight about PTE. I don't. The reason I said I didn't think PTE was going to add them was because they never said they were going to add them. That's the only source of information I would trust. Did the information come from PTE directly? No. All they said was they're going to have it from June to July until the end of July, and no more information after that, right? This is the reason why I say it's important for anyone that's preparing for the PTE, because I don't think anybody is preparing for the PTE from 5 years ago when I made that video. But as you can see, nothing has changed. And I'm talking about people spreading rumors to scare you, to take advantage of your desperation. All right? So hopefully this experience shows that nobody knows anything about PTE, right? It might not convince anyone that's not my student, but hopefully for my students, now you can see how this proves that nobody knows anything about PTE. Because all of your insiders, all of the ones that are, how would you say, they got the scoop, right? They supposedly have some inside information on PTE when they kept saying PT is going to add these questions. PT is going to add these questions. That kind of showed that they're saying that they know something that we don't know, right? We as everyone, not PT teachers. And then now another month has gone by and PT never added those. Another rumor debunked, another misinformation, right? So hopefully now you can realize that nobody knows anything about PTE. It's all just rumors. It's all just made up. So don't let it affect you. It changes up how you think about the exam and how you prepare, and it negatively affects you. All right? So I'm not saying anything close to that I know anything about PTE. I'm not saying you can only trust me. None of that. No. I'm saying you can't trust anyone, including me. So that's why I don't talk about those things, right? If PTE makes an announcement, then I'll relay the information back to you guys in case you haven't seen it. But if PTE never mentioned anything, I'm not talking about none of that stuff. No ideas, no theories, no rumors. Why? It will negatively affect the way people prepare for the exam. It gives them fear, right? Fear of the unknown because you don't know if PT is going to make that change. So that's why I'm making this video to reiterate what I said 5 years ago. Don't let people take advantage of your desperation. When there's something announced from PTE, that's when you believe it. Anything else, forget about it.